come down, say hello. Let me know if you're watching. Let me grab my comments. I don't know how this happens every week, but my comments like get pushed all the way down and I can't see them. So I need to always move them all the way up. You think I would know this by now, wouldn't you? One day I will get it right. That's for sure. All right, come on in, say hello. If you're watching, I am a little bit earlier tonight. It is 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. If you are watching live, you'll see a little live button up here in the corner somewhere if you're watching me live. So, hey Marianne, how you going? Thanks for joining me. So, yes, let me introduce myself. My name is Bec Hall. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Melbourne, Australia. And I come live every Wednesday night, usually at 8 o'clock, but I'm a little bit earlier tonight. So 7 o'clock it is tonight. Reason being, Brett's gone out for dinner. I'm here by myself. Connor's not working tonight. I've got to pick Luke up from work. So, and he finishes at 8 o'clock. So I can't be in two places at once. So I'm a little bit earlier tonight, but I kind of figured you guys wouldn't matter. You wouldn't care as long as I was still crafting and we were having a good time together, right? So hello, hello. Hey, Susie. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jacinta. Hey, Sherry. Thanks for joining me. All right. So I'm going to point you down and we're going to get started. You guys know me. You know I like to use my scraps because, you know, scraps like Bec, hashtag scraps like Bec. And I want to show you a good way to use your scraps that you might have already lying around on your desk. So let me point you down and we'll just get started today. Hey Sonia, how you going? All right, so I have this bag of scraps, bright and beautiful designer series paper. So it is retired paper and you can see like there is a ton of scraps in there, right? And I thought this will go really well with the balloon festoon stamp set. Now we are using this one in class this week. So the girls came and we created 3 cards yesterday and I've got another class tomorrow night. But I thought we'd just use this one and use these little scrappy pieces and see where we go. So we've got all of these scrappy bits here that have been cut from said kits. So the kits that we're using this week in class, I had all of these bits left over. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's do a Wing It Wednesday and use these scrappy bits and see what we can do with them. What do you reckon? It sounds like a plan? Sounds like a good idea? All right. So what I need you to do is shoot me a cardstock colour that's going to go with some of these. So we've got blue, berry burst, we've got night of navy. What else have we got in here? We've got Zero Afternoon, berry burst, blueberry bushel, bubble bath, fresh freezer, lemon lime twist, lemon lolly, lost lagoon, misty moonlight, and pretty peacock. So I will take the first colour that someone shouts out or writes down that we will use as a card front. So berry burst, Megan is onto it. Berry burst. All right, let's go. So, oh, and I've got this one here. It has already been scored, but I just want to cut a card front. But that's okay. We can cut a card front. So, let me move all of these out of the way. So, what if I we'll cut 2 card fronts, and I'll show you a couple of different things that we go. I'm looking, you know what, I'm looking for my trimmer. I really need to just go and go, well, there it is. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Julie, how are you? Berry burst. All right, so well, maybe we'll do this one, berry burst, and what was the next colour called out? Berry burst and a Zero Afternoon. So we'll do this. We'll do one in berry burst. I will make 2 cards. So I'm just going to cut this down to 14.4 by 10. So we just want a card front. And then I will grab the other one, a Zero Afternoon, because that was the other colour that was called out. We might even have one of those. Let's see in our little scrappy bag, using our scraps. What have we got here? 14 by 9.5. Oh, that'll do. We'll just use that, because we can. Right, and then I'm just going to grab some white cardstock because, you know, we just want a normal white card base to go with it. So we're just going to cut this down to 14.9 and then we're just going to score them in half. So these are just ordinary, you know, flat fold cards that we create, but sometimes you can get the best cards this way. All right. So we're just going to go 1, 2, like that. So we've got 2 card bases and we've got 2 card fronts. One slightly smaller than the other, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but there's this new, I don't even know what it's called. If anybody knows, let me see if I got the picture here. This is called the Swirls of Magic embossing folder. And I thought it would go really well with the balloons because you've got the stars and then you've got these swirls like, you know, ribbons on the bottom of the balloons. So just regular cardstock for my card bases, Megan, because once you back, you know, once you put your inside bit on and then you put your front bit on, it gets quite thick. So I just use regular white cardstock for my card bases. All right, now I'm going to bring in my embossing machine. And we're going to run this through. Now it is only a thin embossing folder, so I need a couple of clear plates to run that between. And you should always sandwich, just a little FYI, you should always sandwich your embossing folder, never run it through, and only ever run your embossing folder through one way, which has got the fold at the front edge here. If you run it back the other way, you put pressure onto your fold or your seam of your embossing folder and they could very well snap. So just a FYI if you didn't know that. See, look at that. How cool is that? Amazing. So we're just going to do the same to the other one, like so. Here we go. All right. And then we've got in the Azura Afternoon. I love this embossing folder. I just think for birthdays, it's well suited, really, isn't it? All right. So now we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to bring in my die cutting plate. Oh. And so we're going to go like this. And like this. Oh, I didn't fold those very well. I didn't use my handy dandy trimmer for this. Hey Christine, how you going? I should have folded it in my corner here so I got a nice fold. But I didn't, and I didn't get a good fold. So if you run your card into the corner here, the folded edge like so, and fold it with that in the corner, you know you're going to get a nice even score line when you fold it because it's pushed up against a 90-degree angle there. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to go like this, we're going to go like this, we're going to do that on there and this one on here like so. Now we need to pick some colours, so I'm going to use these pieces and we're going to grab a die out. What size die will I use? I think that one will be too big. Yes. So I think it has to be that one there. Yep, we want to use that one there. And then I think we need to grab out... Do I use the little one? So this little die here, if you don't know, and if you've got this stamp set and you're wondering, what the hell is that comma for? That is your highlight of your balloon. Should I use the little highlight or the big highlight for this balloon? Shall I use a little one or a big one? Maybe I might use the little one. I like the little one. Alright, we're going to use that one there. And then we need to pick a couple of these. So I kind of like that one. And what have we got? I like that one. Looking at both sides, that one. And maybe that one. So then we've got 3 different ones there and 3 different colours there. What do you reckon? Go like that, I think. Or should I use, well, that's the same. They're both the same. That's the same. I think I've pretty much got all the same anyway. Oh, well, that's a bit boring, isn't it? All right, well, that's what we'll do. So we've got these 3 pieces here. Now, these were, as I said, these were literally just scraps from the card kit that I created this week for class. So, all right, let's go. We're going to pop these down here. And I am just going to run this through. Will it fit like that or like that? I might go like that. Or should I do it on the angle like that? Should I do it on the angle or should I do it straight? This is an older DSP. Krista, how are you going, Dale? This is a couple of years old. But I'm trying to be good and use up my stash of paper. And I figured we've all got stashes of paper that we really need to use, don't we? So, alright. I think I'm going to go straight like that. And then we just need to grab some scraps of white. Now, do I have any scraps of white? Does she have any scraps of white? Yes, I do. Go like this. And then we'll run all of that through together like that. Alright, so we're just going to run this one through. And we're going to cut that balloon out. And we're going to leave that there. Do that. And that. And then take that. So what did everybody get up to today? I worked today. Went off to my normal day job. Day jobs really suck the time out of your crafting, that's for sure. That's all I know. I wish I could just stay at home here all day in my little craft room, in my little dungeon, and just craft all day. But alas, the bills still have to be paid, don't they? So off I tootle every morning to work. Alright, just going to die cut those ones out. And then we'll do this one here. Like that. And like that. Alright, so we've got six balloons. How many of these have we got now? 2, 4, 6. Oh, we got enough. So we go 2, 4, 6. So we've got those little bits there. Work today too, Beck. Yeah, working. Yeah, they do. In another life, hey Julie. Oh, I wish. Used up all mine of that. It was a good collection. It is a good collection, Krista, but I had like tons of it. So I got to use it all up. Just catching up on some comments there. Alright, so we're just going to pop those back there so I don't lose them. And now I'm going to bring in some blending brushes. So we've got put that away. So I think we've got everything that we need die cut and whatnot. So I'm going to bring in some blending brushes and some more white cardstock. So I just need some Scrapola cardstock here. So that would be alright. So I'm just going to trim that down. What have we got here? This is 6. So I reckon, what will I reckon here? How big is my balloon? Yep, so if I reckon if I did 5.5, go 5.5 panels. We need 3 of them. 5.5, 5.5. We need 3 of those, I reckon. And then on these 3 here, I'm going to stamp just randomly. Okay, so I do have the stamps already set up because, as I said, we've been using them for class. So I'm just going to use the 3. Oh, where's the other one gone? Where's another one? We need 3 different patterns. Oh, where's the confetti one? Oh, hold the line, caller. I've just got to go and get the other stamp from the other room. I thought it was in the box. It was in the other room where we do class. So, all right. So I've got big dots, stars, and like confetti. So I'm just going to grab the Berry Burst ink, Azure Afternoon, and what else have we got? Actually, you know what? I might do Misty Moonlight actually instead of Azure Afternoon. Although, no, I'm going to do Azure Afternoon. And what else we'll do? Alrighty, Lemon Lime Twist, I think. Let's do those 3. So they're going to match our little balloons there. And then we're going to do confetti on this one. This little panel here. Just randomly stamp the confetti over that one. Grab my chamois there. And then on this one we will do the dots. Random. And then on this one here we'll do the stars. So it's just a matter of like using, I reckon, use what you got, right? In saying that, there is a DSP sale on at the moment with selected DSPs at 15% off, but it also has cardstock in it. And let's face it, we always need cardstock, don't we? So if you haven't seen that yet, that is happening at the moment. So if you need any designer series paper, let me know. You still have lots of this paper left, Sonia. Well, this is going to be good because then you're going to get ideas to use it all. Hey, all right. So now that we've got these ones here, what I'm going to do, I like to blend stuff. So I'm going to grab my blending brushes. We've got Lemon Lime Twist, we've got Berry Burst, and Azure Afternoon. Should I use Azure on that, or should I use Blueberry? No, I'm going to use Azure. Let's see if it comes up. Let's see. Go like this. I don't know if it's going to come up on it. We're just going to blend. Oh yeah, that'll work. Just to make it a little bit darker around the edge of the balloon. I like to, do a bit of shading around our balloon there, so you can see that it's made it a little bit darker around the edge. And then I'm going to do the same on this one here, but I'm going to do it on the inside here. So we've done the inside of the balloon on this one here. Okay, like that and like that. And then we're going to change it. Get rid of all of this blue. Who doesn't like working with blue? Blue is my nemesis, I reckon. Every time I work with blue, it goes everywhere. What's your nemesis colour? Blue is definitely mine. Alright, go around the edge here. Like so. Just got to keep an eye on the time too. I said to Lukey, because Brett went out for dinner, I said, oh, we could get fish and chips for dinner. So save me cooking. So I'm going to get fish and chips for dinner tonight because I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to have me dim sims and me bit of fish and some chippies. Yum. Oh. Alright. And then we need to grab that lemon lime twist. So gorgeous red. Yeah, red too. Red could probably mine as well, Julie. But blue is definitely like, look, I'm already on my fingernails. So alright. I'm going to go around the edge of that. And then around the edge in here, like so. I do like blending on lots of different things. Blending is good fun. Alright. So we've done that. Now, I need to come back into here again and get some more of these. So I'm going to just grab the 3 different ones of these again. And then I'm going to stick this onto one of these like so. So we're going to do that. And then these ones here, I'm going to move that out of the way for a minute. These ones here, I'm going to stick onto here. So you see how we're using up all of the scrappy bits, right? So I think I'm going to go, or should I do blue and green? Well, blue and green should never be seen. Do that one there, that one there, like that. What do you reckon? Do you like those colour combos? Let me know if you like those colour combos. Do they look alright? Gorgeous Great Megan, is that your nemesis colour? Alright, well I think that looks alright. Let me grab some dimensionals because we want to stick that down. I need some big ones. Where are my big ones? Oh, here we go. Alright. Go like this. So we're going to just stick these ones onto here. Like so. Well, you happy with those colours? Looks good. Yep, alright. Megan's given me the okay. So I'm just going to stick these randomly. Not, you know, any particular order or shape or way. My little thingy. So we're not actually, well, you could use this background bit if you wanted to, and like you could do it the other way and have, you know, your balloon like that, but, well, that's not what I was doing. But I just thought having it on the DSP side made them stand out a little bit more than having it the other way. What do you reckon? Like so. And then we're just going to glue these ones down. So I'm going to run a bit of glue around the edge of my balloon here. Like so. And pop that down. So that's one. So you see here, now I'm using the masked area as well as the balloon that I like got out of that masked area. So there's no scraps for this one, because scraps like Beck, they like to be used too. They have feelings, and I like to be able to get the most out of everything that I do. So any mask and that it can be my downfall as well, because I don't like to throw anything out. But, like, how good would these look even on a scrapbook page or anything? Like, sure, my ink pad is overflowing. You look at it and get ink all over you. That's funny. Alright. So then, what we're going to do is we're going to glue this panel. I'm going to drop it on the floor first, and then, oh my god. Too old to bend down. I'm going to drop it on the floor, pick it up, run over it with my chair, do all of that jargon, and then stick that down to our card front, like so. Now, should I use the colourful ones on here? I should have stuck my pieces down first, shouldn't I? There's some nice pieces. Alright. I'm going to have to peel my balloon off. Alright, we're going to stick this one down first. I think I'm going to do it like this. Alright. I need different glue because that one's all yucky. That one's all yucky. Let me grab my glue gun. Alright. So, we'll go this one first up here. And then I think I'll do that one down here. Like so. I might need to lift these two up. Like that. And then I want to stick this one under here, which I'm going to have to lift this up. So hold the line caller. Let's see, can I lift that up? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to snip it and then put a new one underneath. Snip that, and then if you roll this, usually you can roll it off without having to, you know, wreck your paper. But I tried to pull that one off first. But that's alright. See, this just goes to show you that I'm real. We all make bits and pieces, so you run over it with your chair too. Hey Leanne, you're not late, darling. I was early today. I must have had glue on the back. Look at what it's done to the back of my card now. Oh, anyway, I was early today because I've got to pick Lukey up from work. I should have stuck these on after. See, this is what Wing It Wednesday is all about. Alright, I'm going to roll that off. And then I'm going to stick this one down. Okay. Glue this one down. Like so. And then we're going to pop these back down. Alright. See? This just goes to show you that I'm real. Anyone else go, oh! Alright, well, I'm going to go like that. There. And then I'll stick this one back down. Go like that one. There. And then I'm just going to go one here, one here. Have I got three going the same way? 1, 2, and 3. Yep. And one here. So that'll be our little glowy things there, like that. And there, like. And then I think if we put a bit of wink on those things, I think that'll look pretty cool. You guys won't be able to see, but I reckon a bit of Wink Stella will give us a bit of a shine on those bits. Like that. And then we need a sentiment. So I'm just going to grab from my little box up here, my scrappy box. I'm going to grab a skinny one and a slightly fatter one. So these are from when I cut my card base fronts down, and my inside white pieces. I get all of these scrappy bits. So I have 2 big tubs full of these scrappy bits that I cut down. But let's see. Shall I use Let's Celebrate? I think that'll work well on here. And I'm going to use Azure Afternoon on that one, I think. Go like that. Yep. And then snip it there. I'm going to banner it here like that. And then that is going to sit in there like that. What do you reckon? I think that looks a bit of alright, but I only need it puffy here and here, like so. Oh, you know what? That needs something underneath it there, I reckon. Let me go and see what twine I've got in my hot little cupboard here. Let's see. Oh, push everything around on the floor. Oh, hang on. I've got these. Look, this is even ages old. See, this goes to show you that I'm using my stash. I've got these guys here. So, let's use that blue or green? Blue or the green? What do you think? Maybe we could use green on that and blue on this one. What do you reckon? while you're deciding, let me know. On the pink card, let me know, should I use the blue or the green twine? And while you're doing that, I'll put this one together. I'll do that. Go. Does anyone else sign the back of their card? Their card fronts when they're gluing them on? Alright, I'm just going to put that over there because I'm going to end up putting my fingers on it. Blue, Jill, you reckon? Alright, and then I'm going to pop these guys. I'm going to go different here. I'm going to go like that, and I go like that, I think. For this one, or should I put the blue one on top, like that? Oh, see, now I don't know. Blue? Blue. Alright, you're all saying blue, so let's go the blue. It's not started, but that's right. Let's go the blue. Chop a bit of that off. And did you know that you can actually pull all of these apart? And it just gives you a different look. But I've got to put it in my mouth first to pull it apart. Does that make sense? Can you hear that? Understand that? Put one end in my mouth and then I pull it apart with my other hand, because that's what you got to do. Alright, so now we've got like really fine bits together, and it's not like twine, it gives you a different look. But this is all crumpled up, but that's okay. Alright, let's get rid of that knot. Goodness me, I know what we'll do with that knot, we'll hide it. Alright, so then we'll grab a bit of tear and tape. Put a bit of tear and tape through here, because this is where our greeting's going to go. Pull that one off, and then we're just going to loop it round and around. I'll hide that bit under there, and around and around. And I want that to go around that way, I think. Like that. And then, see, look, that looks better already. Now it looks like it's being held down. Like that. There we go. What do you reckon? Looks alright? Alright, now we'll quickly put the other one together on this one here. Do we like this? Are we happy with that combination? Let's see. I think so. I think it looks alright. Alright, well, we'll glue that one down. We'll put these ones on puffy as well. 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. We'll go the other way for this one. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like that. And then I want to go, I think I'm going to go straight. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we can't use even numbers, can we? And we'll just stick that one there. Like that. And then I'm going to grab my happy birthday. This is one of the ones I've done stamp surgery on. And I cut him, because I like to be able to do whatever I want with my stamps. So, get my little handy dandy thing here. And I think I'm going to do, shall I do Berry Burst? Let's do Berry Burst for this card. I don't even know if this is going to fit. No, it's not. I'm going to have to use this size. Which way will I go? I want to go that way. We'll go like that. Happy birthday. Oh, that one needs a bit of WD-40 on it, that's for sure. And I'm just going to, should I banner it? I'm going to banner it like that one on this one. And we'll pop that there and then do our green. I'll just put this twine on. What's the time? Ooh, 7:30. Don't want to hold you up too late. Alright, what are we thinking of the cards so far? Do we like them? Do you see how we can use our scraps just to do whatever with? I like using scraps. This piece is probably going to be too long for here, I reckon. Alright, but I do believe in using what you have. Let's just go all out. Do a little loop there. And I can't have that daggy end bit there. Let's just do another little loop backwards there like that. And we'll put that on some dimensionals too. They look good. You like these ones? Yeah, I'm a big fan of using scraps. Like, I don't know. They have feelings too, you know. That's all I can think of is, oh, they must feel like not used. If they don't get used, you know. It's kind of like me. I'm bad when I see furniture on the side of the road. And I go, I've got to pick it up because I feel sorry for it. Brett's like, oh my God, stop bringing stuff home. Alright, and then we're just going to put our little... You know what, I'm not even going to put them on. I don't think it needs those there. So, but it does need some bling. So let's grab some... I'm making Christmas last year. Yeah, the scraps are the best. Alright, let me see what bling we've got that we can put on here. Once again, just flicking through my little bling boxes here. We want something that's nice and sparkly and bright. Will those ones do you think? I reckon those might look alright. Let's see what else. Just give me a minute. Just let me do a flick through. I mean, I could go with white, but that's just a bit boring, isn't it? Alright, I think we'll go with those ones that we've got there. Alright. I did start early tonight, Maura. I've got to pick Lukey up from work, and he finishes at 8 o'clock. So, and Brett's not home because he's gone out for dinner. And, yeah, so I had to start early so I could go and get Lukey from work. Because Connor's sick. He's not well. He's very sick at the moment. So he didn't go into work today. I think I'm going to use these green ones. Match the lemon lime that's there. Go. Do you ever get stuck and not know where to put it? I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to go there. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do some more. I'm going to go 4, 5. And I'm going to do the same on this one too, so I can use them up. There. And there. There we go. Done. How's that? 2 cards from start to finish using our scraps in just under half an hour. I reckon that's pretty good. What do you reckon? So, just goes to show you what you can do with the scraps, the little scrappy bits. Fiona probably would have tossed those, that's all I'm saying. Not moi, though. Need to use up those scraps. So that's your challenge tonight, is to use your scraps and use the negative of your scraps. So see, we cut this piece out from here, and then we use the negative on this piece here. So your challenge this week is to use the negative of the die cut that you used. So I can't wait to see what you... And you don't have to use the balloons. You can use whatever you've got in your stash at home. But that's your challenge this week, is to use the negative of your die cut. So, bit of a thing that I like to do all the time. What do you think of my new jacket? It's heated. Look, I've got it on a slight... That's why I don't like... I'm not on my beanie and I've got my neck roll because I've got my heated jacket on. This has 26 heating zones. It is the warmest jacket ever. It heats my shoulders, it heats my neck, all my back, and my pockets are toasty warm too. They're really, really good. So if you need a heated jacket, I can send you the link, because it's like the best jacket I've ever got, I reckon. All right. let's bring up my little laptop and see who was who's going to be our winner for the last. It wasn't last week; it was the week before for Wing It Wednesday. So we had 2, 4, 6, 8 entries for our Wing It Wednesday last time. We had Amanda, Talia, Sue, Joe, Linda, Julie, Ruth, and Glennis. So thank you. That was the challenge where you cut your cardstock or your designer series paper 3 inches by 4 inches and 2 inches by 3 inches, and you layered it. So that was our challenge. And I don't even know if I've got my cards here that we made. I don't know where I've put them. Oh, here we go. So this was the challenge to do last time. So it was a 3 inches by 4 inches and 2 inches by 3 inches. So it was a 3, 4, 2, 3 challenge. So a really way to make very simple and quick cards using that method. So let's see who the winner is going to be this week. We'll push the button here. Ooh, we've got music. Joe! Congratulations, Joe. You are our winner for the week. Let me go into my little prize box here. Now, I believe, I don't know if Joe is a Stampin' Up demonstrator. She's one of my customers, but Joe, I am going to send you, I'm going to send you one of these little pocket coin purses, Stampin' Up one, of course. They're the best. I use mine every day. It's in my little bum bag that's what I carry for a wallet, my bum bag. But this is in there to hold all my change. And I'm also going to chuck in a couple of card kits for you as well. So we'll do 3 card kits and the little coin purse. So well done, Joe. Let me just pop your little name with my post-it note here onto that. And I will get that in the post to you when I go to the post office. Well done, Joe. Thank you very much. And you could be a winner too. All you need to do is join our Craft with Beck group and post your cards up from tonight's challenge into that group. And you too could be a winner on a Wednesday night. That's all you got to do. Not hard. Post a card. All right, guys. I'm going to let you all go. Hope you have a fantastic week. And I will see you on Saturday morning for Breakfast with Beck. If not, I'll see you back here next Wednesday night at normal time. Maybe, hopefully, at 8 o'clock, which is when we normally go live on a Wing It Wednesday. All right, guys, have a fun week. Don't forget the DSP sale, 15% off selected designer series papers, cardstock, and two-tone cardstock. So jump over to the website and have a look. And I think the last chance list has been updated too. So jump over and check that out. So, all right, guys, have a great week, and I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.